Hey, Internet. So this is continuing my series on Jesus mythicism and responding to Christian YouTuber Apollos. And Apollos says that we can derive an early charismatic confessional creed from 1 Corinthians 15 that gives us insight into the early beliefs of the church. And I respond, the appearances in 1 Corinthians 15 listed might just as well be more visions like Paul himself had. It's not very specific. I mean, I didn't even find this terribly compelling when I was a Christian, though at the time I didn't realize it was such a linchpin for modern Christian apologetic resurrection arguments. Bragging about tons of witnesses in another country, especially in ancient times, felt sketchy to even my Christian ears. Definitely isn't evidence that's moving any mountains for me today. And, even a vague claim of a group appearance of 500 people at one time isn't distinguishable from a modern church supposedly being filled with some ecstatic trance of the Holy Spirit, where everyone's, witnessing, the imminence of the Holy Spirit. Hallucinating in groups can actually be more likely because of the group influence, as well as having framing from a charismatic group leader leading what people are supposed to be experiencing. You can't actually necessarily do that on your own. It takes a group. And that's aside from assuming Paul isn't making things up to bolster his case, as people do, that there aren't interpolations muddying the waters here somewhere from pious copyists looking to improve the truth a bit. It assumes that Paul didn't just hear the thing about the 500 through word of mouth that improved the tale over time, etc. There's just no good reason to think much of 1 Corinthians 15, despite it needing to be a huge deal for a Christian case.